Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. It's a very exciting moment today as the world over gather here at Oraito Makei Event Center, venue for the grand reception in honor of Dr. Osahon Enabulele, one who has attained a very highly commendable feat in the medical profession. And today is the president-elect of the World Medical Association. The Edo Forum of Patriots deemed it fit to put this grand reception together in his honor. And I'm your host on the red carpet. I am Adesua Lato. Welcome on board.
The necessary care to indigent members of various communities. It became a norm. Whenever enemy is holding a meeting presided over by Dr. Enabulele, he ensured that the community and the whole state enjoy a 1 week free of medical health care.
He has risen to this height because he had a clear vision of what he wanted and he worked diligently for it. He was president of the Nigerian Medical Association, president of the Commonwealth Medical Association, before becoming the president-elect of the World Medical Association. And I think we should give him a hand. It's not been an accomplishment.
From a very personal point of view, the life of Enabulele is a story in itself. It is a message in itself. It is an example in itself.
I just want to express how humbled and overwhelmed my family and I are for this opportunity to know that critical searchlights are constantly being beamed on one's career and life pursuits.
To honor Dr. Osahon Enabulele, who will soon be inaugurated as the president of the World Medical Association, having recently won a historic election for the position on account of his pragmatism, doggedness, and commitment to a workable universal healthcare system.
Welcome to Oraito Makei, the grand reception for the elected president of the World Medical Association in Nigeria. And right here we're with the minister. Minister, you're welcome to Benin City, Edo State.
Thank you.
All right, so what will you say about the grand reception organized by Edo Forum of Patriots, a group which you belong to, in honor of this great man today?
I want to say, but for me it's a delight that a son of the soil, a Nigerian, is recognized to such a position. And it's the first that we have, so it's good that he's honored, and that is why I've made sure that I am here to honor my brother.
Thank you very much, sir. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you very much. We're still here on the red carpet, and just now we're with the Honorable Minister for National Planning and Budget of Nigeria, Prince Clem Agba. And right now I'm here with the former Commissioner for Health at Edo State, Dr. Okundia. Dr. Okundia, so nice to have you here on the red carpet.
The pleasure is mine.
Same here, sir. All right, sir. I understand that the group you belong to, the Forum of Patriots, put this together for this man today. What's your take on that?
Wow. Osahon Oscar Enabulele is a man of many parts. He's not just a colleague of mine, he's a friend and a brother. And having exhibited this feat that comes as a pride to all of us, first for the Edo people, to have an Edo man sit on a global seat and preside over a World Medical Association is something we are all proud of. And to have a reception like this, a grand one, but it's just a list of anything to say thank you, Osahon, for doing us this proud. I've come a long way knowing Osahon Enabulele, a colleague from medical school, and we've been involved in medical politics together, and I can say one thing: he has maintained consistency. He has maintained that integrity in medical politics, and it has taken him to this level today. We can't just do anything to celebrate him. Edo Forum of Patriots has deemed it in their own wisdom to say, let us come together and celebrate this man, Osahon Enabulele. That's why we're here.
Thank you very much. So it's been a long time coming for you and Dr. Osahon Enabulele as a doctor in the same profession, in the same field. It was so nice talking to you today on the red carpet, sir. Thank you so much. All right, sir.
I hope we all enjoy ourselves today.
Yes, enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, sir. We are the very man of the moment. The reason for the celebration, the president-elect of the World Medical Association, no other person than Dr. Osahon Enabulele. Nice to have you on the red carpet.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, so on this wonderful feat that you have attained, one would say that is a great one. So what do you have to say about this?
Well, first is to say that I'm really very excited, I'm really delighted, I'm really inspired by what I see around me, particularly what has happened today. Yes, my election as president-elect of the World Medical Association I consider as very phenomenal, but again, I consider very inspiring what I've seen today in terms of the hosting of a reception, a grand reception in my honor by the Edo Forum of Patriots. So I think it's a further spark that will ignite greater commitment in my drive towards enhancing global health, at international level. So it's something that is going to really galvanize even all I've been doing, because it's not common to find people celebrate you, especially from your own home base. They say sometimes that a prophet is not honored in his home, but Edo Forum of Patriots has proven that wrong. And in fact, they have also shown that there is value in rewarding excellence, because in Nigeria today, like you know, we have a very devalued society, and so role models no longer exist. And that is why you find youths looking at other, moving towards other tendencies, and that needs to be reversed. And the only way, one way to reverse that is to honor excellence. And I think that is part of what is remarkable in what Edo Forum of Patriots has done. They've not asked me for any one kobo. They've not asked me for any financial or material, support. This has been selfless. This has been altruistic, and this is something that should reverberate around society, because we've always been looking forward for platforms like this. Like I said in my remarks, today we live in a cash and carry award society, where every award has to be backed up with some finance, and that is not what we should encourage. We should encourage true excellence. And I want to thank the Edo Forum of Patriots for making this possible. I want to thank all the dignitaries who came, His Excellency, the former Executive Governor of Ondo State, who came all the way from Ondo, Chief Dr. Olusegun, and of course the guest speaker, Professor Friday Okonofa, and indeed the leadership and management of Edo Forum of Patriots, and all those who found time to come today. So I think today, for me, it's a very exciting moment. It's a very exciting day, and one that will remain etched in my memories for a very long time. And one that tells me that, look, I am not alone, that there are people who also actually look at what you are doing, and at the appropriate time, even though I'm not one who looks for rewards, but at the appropriate time will inspire you through some, altruistic disposition. So I think that is the way I will summarize my whole, reading of what has happened today. And of course, to tell you that as president of the World Medical Association, with effect from October next year, I intend to, of course, do things that will not betray the confidence people repose in my leadership abilities and capacities. So I intend to, as much as possible, focus on issues that matter, especially in low and middle income countries, including Africa, where we have a lot of health disparities and inequities, more so made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic. So I intend to use the opportunity leverage on this God-given historic opportunity, which has never happened before in the years of existence, in 74 years of existence of the World Medical Association. So I intend to use this historic and dazzling opportunity to see what more we can do to bring about, elimination of those health inequities and inequalities and disparities, particularly in the African region, and hope that we can get the African governments and most of these governments in low, middle, and income countries to be a bit more committed to the health, well-being, and prosperity of their citizens, which is very fundamental. They must realize that health is truly wealth, and that the right to health is very fundamental to the expression of other rights. So I look forward to it with a lot of excitement. I look forward to it to my tenure as president with a lot of expectation, and I will put in the necessary courage and right disposition to make sure that Africa is made proud at the end of the day. Nigeria is made proud, Edo State is made proud, and of course my people generally are made proud, and my family was made proud.
That's said by the first West African to be elected as a World Medical Association president. A big congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you very much. And let me also commend your platform for what you are doing. This is very innovative. This is very purposeful. This is very exemplary. And I must say that we all need to support this platform. And in our various ways, I think we will try to see how we can galvanize support for your platform. Because you need to be encouraged. And I want to congratulate you for what you are doing for this initiative, which is very progressive. And I wish you, greater glories as you try to break through the journalistic frontiers, to do things anew, to do things in more exemplary and innovative ways, and of course to be a reference point, because it's possible. And one thing I've proven is that it's possible to influence the world even from your little environment. You don't need to be in the United Kingdom, you don't need to be in Germany, you don't need to be in France or Spain or United States or America to influence the world. So what you are doing now can become a beacon of hope, to a lot more people who are looking forward to inspiration. So they say little beginnings are very fundamental, they're very important. So don't despise this little beginning. Be courageous, be faithful, be purposeful, and keep staying on your focus. And surely we want to see in 5-10 years' time that this platform becomes one that everybody looks forward to. So congratulations also.
The former governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Aiyemenkhue Olusegun. All right, sir, good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
In Benin City, welcome to Benin City, Edo State.
Yes, nice to be in Benin City.
All right, sir, thank you so much. A group called Edo Forum of Patriots decided to put this event together in honor of Dr. Osahon Enabulele, who has attained a very highly commendable medical feat today. So what's your take on this?
My take is that this is a celebration of accomplishment. It's a celebration of doggedness. It's a complication of can-do spirit, because if you follow the career trajectory of Enabulele, you see that he's a guy who knows what he wants and goes for it. So I think the celebration is coming at the right time, and I join the forum to congratulate him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are with the Interim Management Committee Chairman of Edo Forum and Patriots in the person of Honorable Aiyemenkhue Edokpolor. Good to have you on the red carpet, sir.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I want to thank you for giving a very colorated support to this celebration.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, sir, I would want to know what inspired this grand reception today.
Yeah, basically, it's all about recognition and celebration of excellence and trying to change the narrative of celebrating dead people, the narrative, of celebrating people whose ways to wealth, whose ways to political heights, economic fame are questionable. And so there's been this preponderance of celebration of people with questionable characters, and yet we want society to get better. It's only a fool does something over and over and expect different results. If you do something the same way and manner all the time, you cannot get different results. You're going to get the same results. So we have to change the way we do things And one of the ways we do things that we need to change is to celebrate people who, on account of dignity of labor, perseverance, diligence, excellence, exemplary creativity, disposition to rule of law, disposition to democratic ethos, disposition to values, societal values, and such persons come to excellence or greatness. Such persons should be celebrated, and at no cost to that person. Like the celebrant admitted that the Edokpolor of Patriots didn't approach him for a single kobo. This whole thing is done by members and trustees of Edokpolor of Patriots. And so we rally around ourselves, under the distinguished leadership of the Interim Management Committee. We said, we've got to rally around ourselves. If we want our society to better, let's shake our pockets, no matter how tiny they may be, and put out something. Because when you give to society, society has a way of giving back to you. And so that is the whole essence, and we are so grateful to God. And you can see the members of Edokpolor of Patriots, we are not much physically. A good number of our members are diasporans, they are abroad. Yet we are able to rally friends to be physically present and make sure that this celebration is successful. First of all, I must dedicate the success of this celebration to the omnipotent and omniscient God, the creator that was not created, who made it possible by strength, by mental composition, and by heads for me and my colleagues to package this event. And in a special way, I must thank the planning committee for a good work, a good job well done. And I must thank all those who dip their hands into their pockets to rally around these projects. Otherwise, it could have been vision without financial support. And so we are very, very grateful to God. And this ceremony is a challenge to the celebrants. Osahon Enabulele, he will know that the world is looking at him. His community is looking at him. And so he should not go there and fail. Rather, he should go there to add more values. As a lion killer that he is, he should go there and kill more lions. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. We must commend you for this effort. Putting together people, great personalities, to come together today to celebrate one of our own, a Nigerian, a distinguished one at that. We appreciate your efforts, sir. Thank you so much. We're still here at We're still here at Oraito Mackay, venue for the grand reception in honor of the World Medical Association's president elected recently in Nigeria. And this is put together by Edokpolor of Patriots. Right here, I'm with a very distinguished personality in the person of Chief Owe Obaseki, who is the chairman of the organizing committee. So nice to have you, sir.
Thank you so much.
A very good afternoon to you.
Afternoon, my sister.
Well done, sir. All right, so what inspired this gathering today?
The problem we have in this country, we don't salute excellence. The people we salute are the rich people. All we know is how to celebrate wealthy people. So we thought it expedient to start a new process. About 6 months ago, I championed the celebration of Professor Ighodalo when he was elevated to the rank of professor by the University of Benin before the age of 40. We celebrated him at the Uyi Grand Hotel. Osahon Enabulele, a young man of 50, who became the NMA president at the age of 40. Now the World Medical Association president, the #1 doctor in the world at the age of 50. So we deemed it fit to celebrate him. And thank God, today is the D-Day. The chairman of the occasion is also a medical doctor, the former governor of Ondo State, Mimiko. The guest speaker is a renowned professor of medicine, Friday Okonufwa. And the Minister of State for Budget and National Planning, Clement Agba, is also here now. So it's going to be a big event. And we thank God for a very nice weather, clement weather.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to have you on the red carpet. Thanks a lot for honoring, deeming it fit to honor such personalities with great potentialities in Nigeria, in Edo State and beyond. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.